It's arrived and I'm very excited. My Riverford's Veg Box has arrived. Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer. I'm very interested in organic food. I don't want to eat food from the supermarkets. I've been banging on about this in some of the output that I've been putting out recently of how the intensified foods that we eat, the intensively farmed foods, the processed foods, the stuff that you see on the supermarket shelves, and even the produce is not as good for you as it should be. And so I've been trying to find somewhere locally to supply me with food, with the vegetables, the raw food, so I can make my own stuff. And I've been looking around, I've been to some farm shops, and I've recently gone to a farm shop, but I can't always guarantee what how it's grown, where it's come from. However, I've been watching Guy Watson and the Riverford movement for some time, and I've now decided to take the plunge to get a veg box, and here it is. It has arrived about an hour ago. I've set up my lights, I've got the camera in here, and I want to do an unboxing, as it were, on the Riverford's small veg box. This cost £12.65 delivered to my door, one off, and if I happen to be staying in an Airbnb, apparently they can also deliver there, which is great. So I'm going to compare this. Now I've got a photograph of a box of vegetables that I bought from a farm shop locally in Sussex, which cost me £11.10, I think it was. So reasonable, and I put them in a similar box, and I just wanted to see whether I get a similar amount and whether, you know, how cost effective this is. The thing I do know is they grow these on their farms. It is 100% organic, and it should taste really nice. So inside I get a some sort of card here. I don't know what that's about. A welcome card. I've not looked in this. This is just as it came. So that's interesting. A to Z of the Riverford Veg, which looks very nice. Gives you a whole list of things, which is very good. So let's see what else we've got in here. We have on here, which looks like true spinach. It says here, the most succulent variety will melt in the pan with a drop of water or gently fry with olive oil and garlic. Fantastic. Okay, we've got some runner beans. What's nice is on the back, it's got a little bit of detailed information about each thing. So French beans, top and tail, chop the very tops and the very bottom, boil, steam for 5 to 8 minutes. How brilliant is that? That's really cool. We've got a gift. Here we are, some extra raspberries on the farm this week. So rather than let them go to waste, we thought you would enjoy them as a gift. Maybe that's because I'm a new customer, but even so, free raspberries. That's fantastic. We've got in here a punnett of tomatoes. They look really, really lovely. And they smell nice. They are cold, where they've probably been kept in storage. Now I know that this was packed yesterday. I was charged yesterday, as I'm filming this on Friday, so Thursday. I know this is going out a couple of days later, but so I was charged on Thursday, and apparently they pack the day before. So it probably come out the ground either that morning or the day before. I can't guarantee any of that. Now I know that with tomatoes you shouldn't keep them in the fridge, so once they have thawed out, they're going to be fantastic. What else have we got in here? There's another little punnett of something in here which I need to have a look in. Oh, these are the mushrooms, and these are, I forget what kind of mushrooms they are. These are the brown mushrooms. They look lovely. Yeah, they look and smell lovely. These have all got the minerals and the nutrients that you need in your body. This is one of the reasons. It's not just, you know, posh food. This is proper food. That's what I'm after. I got a small lettuce because it's just me. That's going to be great. It looks like I've got 2 bits of broccoli. Broccoli is a very good food for you. Oh, you can definitely smell the broccoli in there. And Another bit of veg boxing. Seasonal veg box, that one says. I'm just going to plonk that over there for the moment and read it later. And my last item in here, I believe, are potatoes. What do we say? Fresh from the farm. Please wash before eating. And I'm going to assume that they are potatoes in there. And how lovely is that? So, looking at this in comparison to the stuff I bought the other day, I bought a cauliflower, I bought some potatoes, I bought a turnip, I did buy some cherries, and I did buy some scones, which I shouldn't really have done. What else did I buy? Can't remember what else I bought in the other one. It'll be some carrots. So it's not actually, looking at this, it's probably as much as the other one. So very similar price. So it is good food. They reuse the boxes. They're sort of semi-waterproof because they've got a bit of a shine on them. A bit of a plastic covering. So that's really nice. But this is all proper grown food. I mean, you can see it. That's the interesting thing. You can see that it is real. So what I'm going to do, well, I'm going to put all this back now. I'm going to put it all back. So let's put these back in here as I talk to you. Pack the night before. So what I want to do is not only probably get a regular supply and see how it changes and chop and change with it, but also I want to start a new feature, cooking with my Essie. As you know, I have, those people who watch regularly know that I have an Essie Ironheart in my kitchen, and as we're approaching the autumn and the winter, I want to start doing a feature where I'm looking at real food and cooking with my Essie some traditional foods and how they're prepared. Now, I'm not a chef. I'm not, I cook. I'm not a professional chef. I just managed to cook for myself, and I like good old-fashioned food. So there we go, look at that, it all goes back in the box very easily. So I thought a series where I'm cooking and talking about the food and, where possible, getting some of those recipes. So I may start with this box or the next box, I'm not 100% sure, and try and work out what sort of thing I could cook. I like broths and vegetable curries and this, that and the other. I'm reducing the amount of meat I take. In the old days, meat was something of a luxury, and so you would garnish your meal with meat, but nowadays we've really intensified how much meat we have, to the point that animals on an intensively farmed scale are being stuffed with food in ways which are quite abhorrent. They're being carted around in lorries in a way that is just disgusting, and of course their end isn't terribly sympathetic. So I want to reduce the amount of meat I eat. I still believe that meat is good for you and it is tasty and it's there for a reason. But I'm just going to try and go back to some of the more traditional ways and treat meat as a luxury, as a garnish, and, as they say here at Riverford, live life on the veg and spend more time eating some of the veg, and good quality veg. Now, whether it's Riverford that stays with me when I do this, I can't say. I have no, they're not paying me to try this. There's no endorsement or whatever. I'm going to give it a chance. I've been watching, as I say, Guy Watson's videos, and he is, you can see, he's so passionate about, right from the soil, the humus in the soil, the nutrients, the way the soil is treated, no artificial fertilizer, no intensively farmed stuff. I know they're a large company now, but it's the ethos that is important, and the actual practice, and of course ultimately what the food tastes like, but more importantly what's in it. And so I want to now discover, having found at least one decent organic company how to cook with this wonderful food and make something of it. So there we go. I'm very excited. It's a new part of the quest for England. English food in an English kitchen, served up by an English man. How about that? Something to look forward to. I may make a complete hash of it. I'm the Bald Explorer. I'm no expert. I'm just your everyman. I'm learning all the time. And if I can share what I learn as we go along, then that's great. I'm sure there will be professionals among you, or more experienced people, who will know a lot more than I do, and you'll all laugh at me. But that's fine. I don't mind making mistakes. It's what it's all about. If you don't make mistakes, you don't learn anything. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching this. If you've enjoyed it and you want to leave a comment, please do. If you would like to give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. And I will see you on the next video, either in the kitchen or out and about, or having a rant about something. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Now, where's that information sheet? Ah, yes, here we go.